That's right. It is time for a winner's announcement. Ginger Baker drumming challenge. This was exciting. Just an amazing drummer to pay tribute to by playing some of his songs. There were some really interesting submissions and some repeat offenders. Always happy to see you folks. And just so you all know the way the scoring system works, and I got to harp on something here. So we grade on three things. Number one, the thing that has the most weight of your score is accuracy. Accuracy is in how accurately do you play the song that you're playing for the challenge. That's 50% of the weight of your total score. Next is sound, meaning how much did you make your drums sound like the drums on the original recording? And it could be a live recording that you're playing too, as long as it's an official track and they won't get muted. They won't get muted or pulled in our membership site. So you play to officially released music, either studio, remastered, bonus tracks, live albums. As long as they're official, they count. But we're looking for you to emulate the sound of the drums as well. Now, we do give latitude, knowing that not everybody has a professional recording setup, let alone a studio, let alone 2 microphones. And that's okay. But we can tell if the drums are tuned similarly or exactly the same in some cases, which is mind-blowing. I love that. Things like that. And that's 30% of your score. But the one that could put someone from one notch 3 or 4 spaces up never gets taken advantage of, and we just don't understand why. And that is fan praise. What that means is simply invite your friends to check out your video in the challenge in the membership site, and all they got to do is comment vote. And each person that comments vote is a point. Let's say you have 12. We add up those 12 points. 20% of that counts for 20% of your score. But no one ever does that, and we don't know why. So to participate in these challenges, it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And it doesn't cost anything for your friends to be able to access it and vote for you. I'm hoping you people have some support around you. If not, that's self-sabotage. I'm sure you have muso friends, relatives, significant others. Wait, no. Scratch that last one. I'm sure you have people you can invite. So it could be a game changer, especially since no one else is doing it. I think at the end of the year, no one on my team knows this yet. Producer Steven's going, oh no, what's gonna fall out of his face now? I just realized that in December, we're going to have a 2025, I almost said 2024, 2025 tribute drumming challenge where we'll decide as a team, or maybe we'll have you all vote. Do you want to just play to your favorite stuff no matter what it is? Or each person submits 2 pieces out of some things we select and list? Or do we pick drum? We'll send out a survey. So sign up for our email list. If you join as a member for free, you're automatically on the email list. If you don't want to join, that's okay. You can still sign up for our email list. The easiest way is to go to our Facebook page. There's a sign up button. Sign up. We'll send out a survey in about a month, maybe sooner. And we'll do a championship thing and do something real special. But get your friends to vote. Now, if you're a free member and you want to enter the challenges, you could submit up to 2 videos. Not bad. If you're a premium member, which costs less than a bucket of chicken a month, it's only $12 a month, sometimes less when we run specials. You could submit as many as you want. So if we do a challenge like this, that's a Ginger Baker challenge, or we got Joey Jordison going right now, got all kinds of other fun stuff planned the rest of the year that we're advertising. It's on the calendar, on the site, drumtalktvbrilliance.com. You could submit 9 videos. And if 18 other people are only submitting 2 for that artist tribute challenge and you're submitting 8 or 15 or whatever, you kind of have an edge. So there you go. Bring your friends, have them vote for you. It counts. All right, that's how the scoring works. Here's the winning participants, starting with third place. This gentleman has won before. He's placed in more than one placement before. He's not even in the United States where we're based. So anyone can play, like literally. And except me. I'm not allowed to be part of the challenge. But when I have time, I throw videos in there. This is Marcelo Seguise. Obrigado for participating, and congratulations. So cool. His score was 3.901. That combined accuracy and sound. And what's interesting is the next person up that got second place got 3.984. So there's only 0.083 between the two of them. Think of that. Had Marcelo had maybe 1 or 2 people vote for him, that might have made up for that difference. So see how that works? That's why we added that in, so you folks would be encouraged to bring your friends. So bring your friends. All right. Next, we've got just kind of funny text, unrelated. Next, second place. This person has not only also placed before, but he has also won first place before. Oh, by the way, Marcelo gets a $75 gift certificate to his favorite music store. We're going to spin shirts back up when we reveal our new line of shirts. We have a new line of shirts coming up. Watch for promos about that. We want the new shirts out there. We'll get to that soon. But this next person gets a I'm sorry. Third place gets a $50 gift certificate. Second place gets the $75 gift certificate. Sorry about that. And to any music store they want. If they don't have gift certificates, we'll load up a Visa card in that area, that country, that whatever, that planet. If they happen to be on Mars, maybe Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders will submit something. So this person's, oh, by the way, Marcelo's piece was I Lucron by the Ginger Baker Trio. Sorry, I got excited. Comments from the team here. Great swing replication, nice attention to detail as well, such as the short closed roll right after the first break into the song. Little things like that matter so much. Accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. Great job. Great swing. Great feel. Could tell you love jazz. And so did Ginger. Those were his roots. Okay. Second place. $75 gift certificate. This person, as I mentioned, was placed before and even first place. And this gentleman submitted White Room. When they recorded White Room, Otis Redding and Booker T. Washington were they were like, okay, digging this. And Ahmet Erdogan, like some of the record executives weren't so sure. It did so well. I think it was the record label's best-selling song that year. And Ahmet Erdogan was very surprised. And it still lives today. Look, it's part of this challenge. So this is, as I mentioned, a score of 3.94, just a hair above third place. And that is David Trezek. Congratulations, David. Congratulations. And a quick note. Okay. All right. Had something come in on Newsflash. Had to take care of that. Hey. All right. White Room. He's in Irmo, South Carolina. Comments are, this is an instance where while your drums do sound a lot like the recording, other than the absence of the timpani drums, which is the bolero part, bum, 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 bum. And I have timpani drums, and I used them when I played this song and submitted it. Or no, I was going to submit it, but Lou Calderola beat me to it on our Under the Influence show last month when we did a tribute to Ginger. But other than the absence of the temps, really great sounding drums. And it's the snare that really stood out. Your snare on this song, which has a very kind of, I mean this in a positive way, crisp, almost sounds like papyrus in a way. The attack, it's like real, and it sounded a lot like the snare on that version. I wasn't really sure till I haven't listened to the studio version in so long, but when we started comparing notes, listening to it, I'm like, I'm not sure. Let me hear that, because someone said, his snare's so trebly. I listened to it. It's great. Sounds great. So congratulations, David, again. Second place, $75 gift certificate to any music store on the planet. All right. First place submitted a deep cut. Really a deep cut. Ants in the Kitchen. First time submitter, as far as I remember. I might be wrong, but I believe this is a first time participant, first time submitter. Hailing from Dover, Ohio, is Ryan Kaser. First place with a 4.001 out of 5. Just invite your friends, folks. You'll make it up to 5. No one's ever got a score to 5 in any one category, but you want to get as close to a total 5 as possible. Get a bunch of friends. I could put you over the edge. Friends to vote for you, that is. Great job. Really deep cut. Really great job. The comments are deep cut. Great sound. And because of the recording, original was quite trebly, while yours was warmer. We actually liked the sound of yours better sonically, more modern gear and everything, right? But really nice, very close in sound still. Great timing. Could see that you were very focused on that ostinato that's going over and over, the way that beat goes. And a great job on that fill solo too. And I personally, I don't know how much the other people did, but I personally flip-flop back and forth. I'd listen to your fill, I'd go to the original recording. I'm listening for as great job, because he changes the cadence of it like halfway through. Really, really cool. So first place goes to Ryan. Awesome job. $125 gift certificate. Do they have music stores in Ohio? I'm kidding. Awesome. Real happy to see that. That's really cool. Ginger Baker's channel and family and followers are watching. And Nettie says, congratulations to the winner. Thanks for chiming in, Nettie, for the winners. We appreciate it so much. And if you missed it, folks, you could see Nettie Baker and Kofi Baker last month in August online in an interview with me talking about Nettie's new book that's coming out, chronicles every live show that they ever did. Nettie, feel free to go ahead and drop that link in the chat there. And I'm waiting for mine. We ordered a bunch of them. I ordered one for Steve. I ordered one for me, and I ordered some extras. So there you go. So I want to show everybody, just kind of working backwards a bit here. If I could figure out what button to press. Here we go. So this is what our membership site looks like. I have the audio off so it doesn't get muted. But there is David Drezek, who did an awesome job. Second place. Marcelo, let's find his video real quick for you, so you could just get a look at his setup as well. Marcelo, there's Marcelo right here with his killer swing, and he switched from traditional to match grip, and cool setup, great room, love the wood. The wood helps it sound good as well, I'm sure. And that was with Ilu Crone from the Ginger Baker Trio. And then we get, I forgot to mention this, but that Ants in the Kitchen is by Masters of Reality, featuring Ginger Baker. And we're going to go to Ryan's video so you can see Ryan's setup. And you can see over and over, there's that ostinato over and over, over and over. You know, from far away on my big screen, at first, I thought you looked a lot like John Rutsey, the best looking Rush member ever, many say. So great job. We've got all kinds of other challenges coming up. We've got one going on now. I'm going to show you a little bit more of the site real quickly. Let's check that out. Let's go back here. So there's the challenge page for Ginger. You can see all the drumming challenges. We've got Travis Barker going on, Ginger Baker, Joey Jordison, which we extended. We extended that, right, Steve? Did we extend that? We extended that. I think we extended that. Yes. Oh, no. We scored that one already. Sorry. Am I right? I'm having a senior moment. Let me show you all some of the other parts of the site. Here's the events calendar. This is where we can find out everything we have going on. Every Friday, there's a news desk report. I'll make this all larger. Hopefully, you can see that better. Let me look at the viewer. There you go. I'll scroll through a little bit. You got Yes Shift, Stephen and I on our Prague podcast. Got all kinds of stuff. Life of the Wires by Frost. Stephen's Final Adventures reviews. Steve Howe's Portraits of Bob Dylan we reviewed recently. We've got drumming injury talk that just happened yesterday in the news report. This is happening today. We've got all kinds of great stuff. Okay, so we'll be reaching out to the Joey Jordison people. Okay, Roger Earl was on from Foghat. Lots of great stuff happening. Let's go to, we can go to the next month, right, Steve? Why don't I not know how to work our calendar? Oh, there we go, because I'm new here. There we go, October. Todd Sucherman, fan Q&A session with Todd Sucherman, exclusively for members in a 3D environment where you can watch it on the 2D screen. We do the first 15 minutes live on our channels so that Todd can promote whatever's going on with him and Styx and his drum collection and his wife putting up with him and his amazing daughter. And then we've got, I think it's supposed to say Oil Jefferson, isn't it? That's Robert Plant's drummer. We got a Brilliance game show, music trivia game shows. You don't have to be a member to join, but if you join, you'll be on the list. Lots of fun. Everybody wins prizes, 3 rounds, and then the 3 winners face off. Lots of stuff going on. Oh, Ollie, not oil. I told you I'm having a senior moment. Like I've read the liner notes enough times. All kinds of stuff going on. So there you go. We'd love to see you as part of everything that we've got going on in our membership site. We're going to start our concert series back up again when everybody gets back from tour, settles in, because those concerts are not us going with cameras to a concert. There are shows that are put on just for our members. They could be in someone's living room, in their rehearsal room, at a sound check before a big gig. And we've had the Kinky Wizards from Wales. We've had Oliver Wakeman. We've had Aaron Emerson. We've had all kinds of, we're going to have, well, we're working on, maybe I shouldn't say. We've got some great, big other Gold and Platinum artists that you'll just love. Plus the fan Q&As are a lot of fun. Thanks to the winners, Ryan, David, Marcel, and thanks everybody for following what we do. If you're watching this on the archive or caught it in the middle, rewind and check it out. See what we're up to. See what's going on. See what you can be part of. Thanks, everybody.